Welcome everyone to Merkaba Energy Healing. So I just wanted to take some time and sit with you guys, knowing that this is going to kill my algorithm, but that's not why I have this YouTube channel. This is a time to really connect with my soul tribe, my amazing community. And I say my because it's my channel, but we are each other's community. And I don't think that the eights that we've been seeing and the lions and other profound synchronicities are just a cute magic trick by the universe. Because I'm in Aries, I'm impetuous, and I wanted to do a meditation, and I just felt so drawn to my desk, and I was like a little kid, and I just wanted to speak with spirit and with you guys. So if I do a meditation, I will do a follow-up video with that deep dive with my guides. But sorry, I'm clearing a little bit right now as I'm already speaking. I just wanted to talk about the significance of the number 8. Now, I could write a book on the things that I've read about the number 8. What I find a little bit bizarre is that Trump's name in gematria or numerology, and we're talking about basic numerology, not Hebrew gematria, but just plain English, his name reduces to an 88. Donald J. Trump in English gematria reduces to an 888. But the name Trump reduces to 88. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know if he's going to play a pivotal role in the new earth, or the new earth is unfolding while he is still POTUS. I have no idea. But there is a lot of weird numerology with the number 8 right now. So we are a divination community, tarot community, and we all know that the tarot card strength is the number 8, which is a Leo card, and it shows a woman, well, I don't know what the adjective would be, wielding, but not really, sort of making friends with a lion. And in some tarot traditions, that means that that woman is befriending her fears. Her strength is not about running away from fears or fighting her fears, but befriending her shadow or her fear. I shouldn't actually say that interchangeably. And I do think that this card marks a pivotal moment that we are facing now. The way I saw it in my mind's eye was that the order of the tarot is going to start to unfold. So something will happen that might test our will. That might that might require us to choose between fear and strength. And the number 9 card being the Hermit, we will have to use our own light to guide us. And this eerily tunes me towards the solar eclipse on the 12th. Now it's the eclipse is only in, what is it, Iceland? I don't remember all the areas, but it's not global. But I do think that it is symbolic and potentially literal. I don't know. I'm not channeling right now, okay? Even though I feel like I'm always channeling when I sit down at this desk in this manner. But it could indicate physical darkness, but esoterically anyway, it points to us needing to find light in the external darkness. That's how it was shown to me. And the wheel of fate for our planet is turning. Is it going to turn to darkness, to AI, to the 1%, whatever it may be, or to a new earth that is emblazoned in light? The sun that rules Leo. I do think that justice will eventually be served. And I think that that's going to mark a pivotal moment in our history. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I hope we'll be able to see it. I have always been fascinated by the number 8. Of course, the infinity symbol, or the lemniscate, I think it's called. Oh my God, I hope I'm not butchering that word. The lemniscate, meaning the ribbon, I believe, in Greek. Or Latin? No, Latin, I think, right? Latin. I feel like the ribbon maybe has some meaning as well. And it indicates flow. As above, so below, or so below as above, whatever it might be. As within, so without. As without, so within. The spiral. Returning to a state of flow. I think that we were always supposed to be in a state of flow. Our very DNA look like the number 8, or infinity symbol, the infinity symbol, the double helix of our DNA, and the constant spinning. Our toroidal field, the energetic field around our body, which kind of looks like an hourglass or like an infinity symbol. We are made up of 8s in a lot of ways. I think there's like 8. There's like all these different bones in the wrist and the ear. The 8 shows up a lot in our body. And I think that we are supposed to return to a natural state of flow in our body, to a state of formlessness, immortality, which is the Ouroboros, right? The snake eating its tail. That's another infinity symbol. Lots of 8s. In Kabbalah, the number 7 denotes the natural world, right? 7 days of creation. But the number 8 is a step above the natural world into magic, into what is miraculous. The magician card itself is this person with their hand up and their hand down, as above, so below, with the infinity symbol above his head. That's the number 8. It's the miraculous. And I think that there's a dawn of a new day on the horizon for all of us. And I think that's what the 8s are signifying. I often use the 8s as an infinity symbol to clear energy and to calibrate energy to have it be aligned. I run 8s over lotto tickets, the rare times that I buy those, over new crystals I get, decks. I do it 8 times, always starting in the middle and always ending in the middle. Okay. The middle point is considered the 0 point. The point where all synchronicities occur, where time and space collapse into nothing. I do believe that we are right at that space between the two, I don't know what they're called, those circles on either side. And I think the 8s are signifying that something is going to push us either back into a state of flow and formlessness and immortality, or not. The 8th house in astrology. I know it well. I have a stellium in that house. It is death. And some believe resurrection. Or maybe plainly put, rebirth. I think we're at a time on the planet that we're facing death and rebirth. How we come back from that brink, I don't know. I don't know if it's natural life or artificial life. But something has to happen to break the tension that everyone is feeling now. I feel like I've been sitting on the edge of my seat for too long. And I'm not waiting for galactics to save us or anything. But the tension building in our world around the atrocities, whether it be child trafficking, animal cruelty, or something beyond even most of our comprehensions, demonic energy that is so brazen in Hollywood now. It's undeniable. It's become undeniable. I almost feel as though we're being taunted. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. I'm not a guru. I don't know. I'm just talking it out with you guys. Because I just want to have a discussion with people who speak my language. So I appreciate you guys being here. I think that we can't stay in the energetic space that we're in now. Something's got to give. The pre-show has to end, and the real show has to begin. Whatever they've been preparing us for, whether it's blue beam or true disclosure, I don't know. But something's got to happen, right? And I don't think it's going to be simple. And I think that the number 8 is a huge signifier of what is possible for us to return to that state of flow, to remember our own divinity, that we are all miracles embodied, and that we are also magicians. And we can never forget how magical we are and how powerful that we are. And that no government, no human in power can dictate those rights. Not really, not on a soul level. We have to remember that. We have to be fearless. Let them test us. We will not fail. I call on all that is divine and sacred and loving across all universes, across all time and space, to please guide me and the beautiful collective that I'm speaking to now, speaking with. Help us to understand the number 8. Help us to understand these days. What do we need to know about the months ahead, the near future, and how that regards the number 8? Okay. So they went through 8, 9, 10, 11, those cards. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune that they mentioned before, signifying the wheel either turning in the direction of the new earth or into artificial something. So is it turning forward or is it turning back? Even the spokes on the wheels look like eights. This also looks like an astrological chart with the houses. I never even realized that it kind of looks like an 8. Anyway, I don't want to push. So I feel like that's the centerpiece. That we are in the tension of the 0 point now. Are we going to repeat history, or are we going to build something new? My guides, can you show us? That's too many, and this is upside down. They want a very specific question now. Is there anything else that we need to know? No, that's not the right question. They don't want me to ask specifically about the number 8. Can you tell us how we can turn the wheel towards a better life, a life of peace, a life of love, a life where all living beings can thrive harmoniously? Yeah. What's the first step? What do we need to know that's happening right now, imminent future? What do we need to know about this imminent future? Thank you. Page of Cups. Okay, so we have to return to the purity of love. I just got a huge yes on that. Wow. I just heard love conquers all. Holding a state of unconditional love, returning to a state of unconditional love, starting with the self and then emanating that energy out. They're telling me that love is what do you want to, it's like a comrade, they're calling it, a friend. They go together, partners with flow energy. A propeller, okay? Love propels the wheel of fortune in the direction of the new earth. Okay? What else do you want to tell us in terms of moving forward right now? It's too many. I'll note the devil turned over with another card. One card, please. There it is, you guys, the Magician. They want us to remember our capacity to co-create our reality. But at the crux of the reality must be love. Our magic must be used for only good. Our power must be used for only good. They just said the correction of the all-seeing eye. So, I mean, if you know, you know. Okay. The symbolism of the all-seeing eye, especially in the States, it has been demonized. So in the new earth, there's this idea of the all-seeing eye being the third eye, being the higher mind, the higher self. There's also an importance on energy work now. So making sure that your energetic field is clear and understanding that anytime you think a thought, you're sending energy out. So if you think negative thoughts about people or places, you're sending negative energy to them. So be very careful about how you're thinking these days. Understand that you have the magic to co-create a vibration on the planet that lifts it to a state, that lifts it up and out of the state that it has been in. So they're showing less protesting and fighting things. That's also important, they're saying, but a lot of what we're going to be called to do is energetic work. Like when the lights go out and we're in the dark, leading by love is going to be the only way that we're going to make it through. Not by greed, not by hoarding, not by lying and stealing, by holding love and compassion. Give me a final card now, please. Anything else? 9 of Cups. I mean, we definitely have there's definitely a possibility for us to move into some kind of state of prosperity. And the 9 follows the 8, of course. Interesting, that's the only number. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the only number here. They're showing us our future. That 8 signifies the now, and 9 signifies our future if we live in a state of unconditional love and we use our magic correctly. This is the opportunity. This is the guidance. This is the guidance with reflection of what we're capable of. And this is the prediction for the future. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. This is happening fast. We have another 8, you guys. I was wondering if an 8 would ever show up. There it is. Let's get a couple of oracle cards. Can you tell us anything more about the significance of why we're all seeing these 8s and these lions? Anything else you want us to know, please? My highest and best spirit guides, please. Divine source itself, guide us now, please. We're listening. New beginnings. Got a baby lamb here, springtime garden. That's the Wheel of Fortune. 27 reduces down to a 9 again. Okay? There is the capacity for new beginnings now. Don't forget that. We are dictating our reality, not the powers that be. Remember this. Do not line up and get something stuck into your arm without questioning it. Yeah? So if anything even remotely similar like that shows up in our world, for God's sakes, question it, you guys. Many of you probably did back in 2021, 22, whenever that thing came out. But even those, God bless you, who didn't, question everything. What else do you want us to know about the most immediate future? Anything you want us to know about let's say the next couple of months? Anything you want us to know? I mean, 8 of Wands is quick moving energy now, you guys. Interesting that the wands are across the sky as well. Okay. Exuberance. Interesting. Number 5. What is exuberance about? With this being a card number 5, which is a number of change, okay? It's also a number of thinking out of the box. Aquarius, okay? It's Life Path 5 is thinking out of the box, being the Joker, being the mad woman, the madman, being the maverick. Exuberance. You ever have a flash of brilliance? You ever have that understanding of something that makes you almost euphoric? You can't wait to share it with somebody. I've had many of those instances in my life where something has occurred to me and it's created this state of exuberance. What I'm being shown is that we're going to come upon an understanding of how to beat this, how to overcome, how to transcend. And it's going to make us feel very powerful and very excited. So it's not just about overcoming fear and being strong. It's actually about the excitement. Like, you want to play? Oh, I'll play. This is how they're showing it to me. Like someone smacking their chest. Like, I can do this. I got this. They're showing me a poker game. You know, someone's, I'll raise you 100. Oh, I'll raise you 1,000. It's not responding in kind so much as you know the end game. You know an outcome that is possible that the powers that be don't know that you know. Don't know that we know. Because all we need to do, light workers out there, whatever you want to call yourself, magicians, witches, rebels, mavericks, whatever you want to call yourselves, bloody, beautiful, wonderful, heart-centered people. All we are tasked with is to remember who we are. Calibrate everything. Talk to your water. Use energy to help calibrate your field. Speak health, vitality, peace, and love into every glass of water you drink. Bless your food. Not with any one God, just with the highest healing frequency across all time and space. Speak kindly of yourself. Speak kindly of other people, or don't speak at all. Love the people who love you. Love the animals who love you. Show as much love as you possibly can, because that ultimately is our superpower. Let me get one more card from my guides. What do you want to say to my collective here before we close out? Thank you. Okay, expansion. I know it's pretty dark right now. I don't want to put on a light. Number 4. This is not a time to shrink. This is not a time to put things off. This is not a time to perfect every last thing. Get yourselves out there. Let yourselves be heard. Speak your truth. If you think you know the truth, question it, and then question it again, and then question it again. Just think of a spiral constantly spiraling out. It doesn't have an ending and it doesn't have a beginning. That's what, to me, expansion is. There's no glass ceiling of enlightenment. Expansion is the knowing that there's always more to know. It's the humility that there's always more to know. Not to drive yourself crazy. You sit with what you know today and you're okay with it until you know more tomorrow. We got manifestation on the bottom of the deck. Love that. Another 5. Expand your mind further than you ever thought you would need to. And remember that the state of flow is our birthright. It's our DNA. Why do you think they wanted to F it up with basically a genetic experiment with a mRNA blank? The word they use is inaccurate. Experiment. It's an experiment. It was an experiment. The biggest one we've ever seen. So I know I'll lose subscribers if I publish this, and so be it. It's the name of the game. Just question everything, you guys. I think shit is about to go down. Just stay present. Know your power. We are magicians.